and the door noisily slid open. The black mask guy pulled out a knife. In a quick move like a dancer, he spun toward Zenobia and sliced through the backpack strap that was hooked to her arm. As he pulled the pack away, she let out a piercing shriek. Her phone clattered to the floor. The attacker scooped it up as he ran toward the door. "Give it back, you creep!" Zenobia screamed, although, honestly, she used a stronger word than creep. She lunged for him, managing to grab the back of the guy's jacket. It was enough to keep him inside the train car, but his momentum pulled her onto the floor behind him. "Now, don't think." Trying to be a hero was crazy, and Corey knew it. The guy had a weapon. Also, Corey had never played football, never taken a martial arts class, and hadn't the faintest idea how to attack someone. As the man shook off Zenobia and ran for the door, Corey did the first thing that came to mind. He ducked. The attacker didn't expect a body just outside the door. His midsection caught Corey in the shoulders. Both of them tumbled to the ground in the doorway. Corey tried to push the guy away, but the doors slid shut on either side. They lurched open and closed, again and again, banging against their bodies with an insistent thump, thump, thump. "Let the doors go!" a voice barked over the loudspeaker. With a grunt, the attacker pushed Corey away and sprang to his feet. But Zenobia jumped at him, grabbing for her pack. "Give that back!" she shouted. Off balance, the man stumbled back into the car. The pack slipped off his shoulders and out of Zenobia's hands, landing on the floor. Corey scooped it up and stood in the doorway, making sure it stayed open. "Hurry!" he shouted to his sister. As Zenobia slipped past him, Corey spotted the blue-haired girl. She had entered the car through another door and was standing a few feet away, aiming her phone at the scene. But at the moment, her face was turning ashen with fright. The attacker was lurching toward Corey with the knife. No time to think. Corey lashed out with a kick. His heel caught the guy square in the knee, causing the man's head to jerk back and hit a metal pole. He slumped slowly downward again, moaning. "Whoa," said the blue-haired girl. "Did you do that?" Zenobia said. "Let go of the doors," came the conductor's voice as the door banged against Corey again. He backed out of the car and onto the platform. Through the open doors, he caught a glimpse of the blue-haired girl, phone to her side, staring downward with her mouth hanging open. "Next stop, 103rd, came an announcement. On the train floor, their attacker was groaning for help. "Knife," he called out, reaching toward the blue-haired girl. "Fell on knife." As the doors slid slowly shut, Corey could see a trickle of dark liquid oozing out from underneath his body. 2. "I still don't understand why you left me, Corey," Zenobia said. Corey stared at the TV. The den was crowded. Watching the 7 o'clock local news after dinner was a family tradition. Corey's dad's parents, a.k.a. Papu and Yaya, sat in matching leather reclining chairs. They lived in the same brownstone. His other grandmother on his mom's side was in a wheelchair, visiting from the elder care facility on West End Avenue. Muti didn't speak much anymore, and sometimes she didn't know where she was. She moaned and cried a lot, but right now, her eyes were glued to the TV screen. What happened in the subway had caught the attention of the press. When the reporters had gotten there, the train had still been in the station. A crowd of passengers had gathered around the blue-haired girl and the attacker. By that time, Zenobia was gone. Corey had left before her, slipping away when she wasn't looking to get back to the present. "I left because I heard a siren," Corey said. It was a lie, and not a very good one. "Like I told you, I followed them down 95th Street. Sorry." "You couldn't have just called 911?" Zenobia asked. "Pedimu, Corey was trying to help," Papu said. I know. Zenobia took Corey's hand and kissed him on the cheek. Normally that kind of behavior would have sent Corey away screaming, but he felt numb. It was one thing to save Zenobia. It was a whole other thing to cause a man to fall on a knife.